Well, it's that time of the month where I come up with a guitar study. So it's been a couple months since I did this, so I decided to go ahead and start back up with this. So let's see if I can come up with something nice and cool sounding. Yeah, let's try that. And one of the things I talk about a lot is to go with your first ideas. The keyboard I'm using right now is there's only 2 octaves. Sometimes in the key of A. Okay. A lot of times I just hear the music in my head and it just comes to me all at one time. As I talked about before, sometimes I don't like going through and doing what I call retrograde a little bit, going backwards. But there's always a home place. And you can change it up a little bit like I just did there. In guitar, these pedals work really well a lot of the times when you hang on these notes for a while. So. I kind of like that better, just jumping from that, instead of going to C sharp, walking it up. I don't know why it's C sharp. I don't like that. I don't know. It just didn't work for me, so it's okay. So if I jump to this E and A there, it's going to make it resolve that tension that I had there with that D and G, C sharp. Here how it resolves. Okay. I don't hate it. Okay. Again, sometimes dancing around with the same notes over and over again. Nice big cadence there. Okay, so yeah, I'll make that a 7th there. Okay, let's see how that sounds. It's not great. It's not great, but it's functional. And a lot of times, as a composer, part of your dance is that, you know what, I'm just going to be functional. I'm going to make this thing work because I need to I got to produce content for whatever I'm trying to do. And a lot of times it's better to have something than to have nothing. And let's see, I think I'm going to take that up a little bit. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, so let's come to the B section here. And one of the things that's important when you compose music is compare and contrast. So I kind of had that motive going on there. You know. So I could go downward if I want to. So you can kind of see same leap down, same leap down, same leap down, leap down, same. Anyways, so you can kind of see how that melody works like that. So we can do something to contrast, and if I want to, and if I just want the 2 notes, that's already going to be contrasting. You know, that sounds weird. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. The worst I can do is it's not good. I don't know. I don't like that either. It almost sounds like a riff. You know, which again I don't hate. Oops. Now I'm gonna take that up an octave. The good news is this piece of software that I'm using here, Encore, supposedly was bought by somebody else, another company. And that means there should be a new version of it coming out, which would be great. Then it'll work on modern computers. All right. Okay. We'll go with it. We'll just see where it takes us. It may not be. Sometimes it's not great. Okay. I almost want to do something like that, but I don't know. All right, that's interesting. I'll kind of roll with that. And to me, it's always interesting how many different things you can do when you compose to kind of get to the point where you want to be at. There's better choices sometimes, but there's also worse choices as well. So again, I've kind of just heard a sequence in my head. Let me see if this actually works. It's a little bit predictable. Okay, so I kind of got two different ideas going on there, which is all right. Nothing wrong with that. Let's just see what else I can get to. And sometimes it kind of hits you like, oh, this is how I can get out of it. So we'll see if I can actually get out of it. If you're watching this channel, I'm hoping that you're enjoying composing. I always find it a cool challenge to come up there and make some magic happen. Okay, so let's see how that feels. That's cool. That's cool. That works. All right, and come back to that. All right, so let's go to the C section on here. And again, contrasting material. So I did a lot of I can flip it an octave. Okay, I guess maybe I can flip it an octave. Okay. Oops, I need to be on a note, don't I? You know, I'll just try that. And that's a little predictable, but... So I'm really just spelling out chords here for the most part. Like, no, obviously it's an A chord to C sharp minor chord to a 6 chord there to F sharp minor chord to back to an A chord to a D chord back to an A chord. So I'll walk this thing out pretty good bit. Oops. Whoops. Okay. So from there, so I'm going to these fourths here a little bit instead of thirds. So 6 to a fourth to a fourth. So you don't really want too many fourths in a row. Go back to a 6 there. We'll go back to third. Yeah, that'd be all right. Yeah, all right. Well, okay. Apparently, I wasn't forced there. That's what it sounds like. All right, I'll go with it. I'll go with it. I will follow what it says. All right. Huh. How can I get out of that? Yes, I'll do it. Dissidents. You can really hear that not in the key when I do something like that, right? I guess I could just flip up an octave, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it, so. This is a little 2-octave keyboard I'm using right now. Yeah, I thought something was off, so that's for the G sharps there. Okay. That'll work. Yes. Sometimes you can write yourself out of a box. I think this one here I need to be a little bit higher on because it's kind of ended there pretty high. Okay. No, that's a lot of notes there. It's not something I normally write, but you know, sometimes it's cool to do something different. go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Power through it. Make it happen. So I've been playing a lot of notes. Let's just sit on a nice high A for a minute. Give you a little time to reflect on life. And I like to kind of start with the rhythm kind of slow on this. Before I kind of dive into the eighth notes. So, actually, I guess I could hit that C sharp, but anyways, let's see. Because I get pretty high up here. 2, 3, Can't get any lower than that. All right, let's try that out. It's always kind of fun to ride a guitar steady pretty quickly. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can count. Dun, 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 dun. That works. All right, so let's play this thing and see how it sounds. So it's always kind of fun to go through here and play something you just literally just wrote a few minutes ago. And again, I don't know how many folks out there write classical guitar steadies, but this is at least the way I write it. that was a pretty good little guitar study there. I actually like this one a lot. I really need to make some recordings the last few years of things, the best ones on the ones I write, and put them out there for the world to listen to on Spotify and whatnot. Anyways, thank you so much. As always, rock and roll, of course, in this computer. If you like this type of amazing content, you know what you need to do. Subscribe, everyone. Thanks again, everybody.